In this video, let's see division of fractions. Exercise 2.4. Question 1. Find 12 divided by 3 by 4. 12 divided by 3 by 4. The first one is whole number. That is, in division there are two terms. The first term is called dividend and the second term is divisor. So a whole number is going to be divided by a fraction. Whole number is divided by a fraction. You can see all the questions same type only. The first dividend is a whole number and the divisor is a fraction. Let's see the first one. 12 divided by 3 by 4. 12 is going to be divided by 3/4. And division of fraction is not possible directly. We cannot divide the fraction directly. We cannot divide the fractions directly. So to do the division of fraction, the dividend we will keep as it is. Actually, the dividend is what? 12. It's a whole number. So the whole number can be written in the form of fraction by placing the denominator 1. Whole number 12 can be written as fraction by placing the denominator 1. We are not changing the value of this. Same, just you are copying. So when you are going to divide the fraction, copy down the dividend as it is. We cannot divide the fraction directly, no? So we are going to change the operation. The division is becoming multiplication. After placing this multiplication, and this is divisor, no? We have to find the reciprocal of 3 by 4. Multiplicative inverse of the divisor. Reciprocal of 3 by 4 is 4 by 3. That is inverse. Multiplicative inverse means the numerator will become denominator. Denominator becomes numerator. That's what. So the reciprocal of 3 by 4 is 4 by 3. How do we divide the fractions? We copy down the denominator as it is. We won't change the value of denominator. Copy down. Then division of fraction is not possible directly. So we are changing the division into multiplication. As soon as you change the operation, then write the reciprocal of the divisor. That is, reciprocal of 3 by 4 is 4 by 3. Now you see this, this step changed into multiplication of fraction. Is it or not? This one changed into multiplication of fraction. So now we are going to simplify the multiplication of fraction by simplification method. That is, the numerator and denominator having common factor. Let's check. Here 12 by 1 into 4 by 3. So let me take the smallest factor 3. 3 is here. It is in the denominator position. And just you check, is there any number coming? In numerator you have to check, is there any number coming which is divisible by 3. Once again, the smallest factor among these 12, 1, 4 and 3. 3 is the smallest factor. So let me take, it is in denominator. And check in the numerator, is there any number coming which is divisible by 3? Of course, which number? 12. This 12 will be divisible by 3. That is 12, the numerator 12 and the denominator 3, we are going to divide by the common factor 3. So let's divide. In 3, how many times 3? 1 time. In 12, how many times 3? 4 times. 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. So that's all. Again, we don't have any other common factor between the numerator and denominator. So let's multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. If you multiply the numerators, that is 4 into 4. 4 into 4. Multiplying the numerators, then multiplying the denominators. 4, that is 1 ones are. So 4 fours are 16. 16 by 1 becomes what? 16. 16 by 1 becomes 16. Likewise, we can find the answer for the next question. Let's see the third question here. So again here 8 is going to be divided by 7 by 3. So how do we divide the fractions? We keep the dividend as it is. Since it is a whole number, so let's write the whole number into fractional form by placing the denominator 1. So 8 is becoming 8 by 1. We are not changing the value of it. So you're copying down. 8, don't change the dividend value. Copy down. We cannot divide the fraction directly, so you are changing the operation from division to multiplication. As soon as you change the operation, then find the reciprocal of the divisor 7 by 3. Reciprocal of the divisor 7 by 3, that is multiplicative inverse of 7 by 3 is 3 by 7. So now you see the step. It is changed as multiplication of fractions. So how do we multiply the fractions? Let's try by numerator and denominator, whether do they have any common factor. Among these 8, 1, 3, 7, the smallest factor, even the previous one also, no children, 1 we are leaving because one common factor 1 it's not necessary. So the next number only I took up. I said the word smallest factor 1 is there. Except that we will be taking usually other than 1. So 3, it is in numerator, and just check the denominator, is there any number coming which is divisible by 3? No. The next number 7, it is in denominator, and check the numerator whether is any number coming which is divisible by 7. Even 8 also if you check, no. So there is no numerator and denominator which is divisible by common factor. That is short method is not possible. So let's go to the next step. What is the next step? Next method we do multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. 8 3s are 24, then 1 7s are 7. 24 by 7. 24 by 7, since it is improper fraction because numerator is greater than the denominator. 24 by 7 is an improper fraction. So let's change into mixed form. How do we change into mixed form? 24 by 7. So let's divide. 24 divided by 7. In 2 we cannot divide by 7. So in 24 how many times 7? 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28. It is going beyond 24. So don't take 4 times, 3 times let's take. So how many times 7? 3 times. 7 3s are 21. Subtract 4 minus 1, 3, 0. So this is quotient and this is remainder. So when you get the answer as improper, to change into mixed form, let's divide like this. Let's find out the quotient and remainder, and we are going to write the answer as Q or by D form. Q or by D form. So Q is what? Quotient. What is the quotient here? 3. So 3, see, whole number. Okay. So 3, that is quotient. Then the remainder 3 also brought here, that is as numerator. The remainder 3 is becoming numerator, and the same denominator you can copy or the divisor. 3 and 3/7. So if you get the answer as improper, change into mixed form. Let's see one more question in this. The next one. Question 6. 5 divided by 3 and 4/7. 5 divided by 3 and 4/7. So how do we divide? We will copy the dividend as it is and divided by, because the one more number, 5 is a whole number, dividend is a whole number. The divisor is a mixed number, mixed fraction. So wherever you see the mixed fraction, very first step we have to convert the mixed fraction into improper. We have to convert the mixed fraction into improper. That is, copy down the denominator. Same. And 3 sevens are 21. 21 plus 4, 25. 25 by 7. Now we didn't start to do the division, children. We didn't start to divide. Just we are changing the given mixed fraction into improper. So the first number 5, it is whole number divided by this mixed number changed into improper. So now we are going to divide. So 5, it is whole number. We are writing that 5 as a fractional form by placing the denominator 1. Division cannot be done, so you are changing the operation. Once you change the operation, we have to write the reciprocal of the reciprocal of the divisor 25 by 7. It becomes 7 by 25. Reciprocal of 25 by 7 is 7 by 25. So now this step is changed into multiplication of fraction. So now let's apply that whether is there any numerator and denominator having common factor. So here among these 5, 1, 7 and 25, we will take 5, the smallest number. 1 we won't be taking. So let's take 5 and it is in numerator. 5 it is in numerator, and check the denominator is any number coming which is divisible by 5. Which is divisible by 5 is of course 25. So the numerator 5 and the denominator 25 can be divisible by the common factor 5. So let's divide. 5 ones are 5, 5 fives are 25. And see whether is there any other numerator and denominator which can be divisible by common factor. No. So let's go to the next step. What is the next step? Multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. 1 sevens are 7, 1 fives are 5. So 7 by 5. 7 by 5. Again it is improper. So we are changing into mixed form. In 7, 1 time 5. 7 divided by 5, no. So in 7, how many times 5? 1 time 5. And the remainder, in 7, what is the remainder? 5 ones are 5, the remainder is 2. That is becoming numerator and the same denominator. 1 and 2/5 is the answer. So like this only we can find the answer to divide the whole number by a fraction.